U.S. nuclear weapons testing can forever scar a nation. Just ask the Marshall Islands President Donald Trump's call for the United States to resume testing of nuclear weapons last week has experts scratching their heads. What did he really mean? Exploding a warhead or testing delivery systems? Does he understand how nuclear weapons work? How will U.S. nuclear adversaries react? And some experts caution that the testing of nuclear warheads, creating actual nuclear explosions, hurts humans and can have lasting consequences for generations. Few people know the harm nuclear testing can do better than inhabitants of the Marshall Islands, a country of 1,200 islands and atolls in the Pacific, which was a US-administered trust territory of the United Nations from 1947 to 1986. As it developed its nuclear arsenal post-World War II, the U.S. exploded 67 nuclear bombs there between 1946 and 1958. Mushroom-shaped cloud and water column from the underwater Baker nuclear explosion of July 25, 1946. Pictures from History at Universal Images. Group Getty Images. Those detonations had the explosive equivalent of one Hiroshima-sized atomic bomb every day for 20 years, according to a 2025 report from the Institute for Energy and Environmental Research, IER. The radiation effects have been ruinous, according to U.S. government reports cited by the Atomic Heritage Foundation, which said the testing was responsible for 55% of cancers on some of the island's northern atolls, and the effect has been more widespread than in the islands. Scattered by winds in the atmosphere, the nuclear fallout from those tests has resulted in about 100,000 excess cancer deaths worldwide, according to the IER study. Fallout hotspots were detected as far away as Sri Lanka and Mexico. Related diseases come from isotopes in the nuclear fallout that can penetrate the human body and cause mutations in DNA, according to a 2024 paper from the American Society of Clinical Oncology Journal. A nuclear test during Operation Castle in the Marshall Islands in 1954, Department of Energy. The isotopes can remain in the environment years after testing, afflicting those exposed with cancers, including lung, leukemia, lymphoma, thyroid, and breast, the paper says. And the U.S. past nuclear tests weren't confined to the Pacific Islands. The Nevada test site in the Mojave Desert saw 100 atmospheric tests from 1951 to 1962 and 828 underground tests, the last of those being in 1992. Though underground testing is considered safer, 32 of those tests in Nevada resulted in fallout escaping into the atmosphere, according to a 1993 UN report. We know that nuclear testing has devastating consequences on communities and ecosystems throughout the United States.